guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe because we're always here. And of course, welcome back to all my oldies but goodies. So you guys, I'm literally halfway ready because it's been a rough morning. Today was hair washing day, which is why I still have my towel. This head towel is from the brand Aquas. It's sold at Sephora. It's so freaking good. My hair is about to be dry soon. My face is cleaned. I did all my skincare. It's been on the skin for about maybe 10 minutes now. So we're gonna start off with this primer. You guys know we're gonna be here 2 days testing this bad boy out differently. This primer has a tacky feel. It doesn't blur pores or doesn't mattify. It kind of just makes the foundation really stick onto the skin. And as always, I'm gonna let this primer really sink in the skin and absorb for about 2 minutes. I'll be back and prime my lids while we're waiting. So Maybelline just released this bad boy right here, the Instant Age Rewind Perfect 4-in-1. According to the box, this looks like I am light medium. I'm rarely light medium in any foundation shade, but let's see how this works. I haven't looked at it, so ooh. The bottle feels very lightweight. This is a 1 ounce bottle. It looks very small, but 1 ounce is the average size of a foundation. So let's see. Oh, what the hell? Should we shake? It feels like there's a ball in there. It feels. I can hear like, oh yeah, I think you need to shake this. Okay, let's see now. Oh yeah. It's a very moussey, kind of drying texture. You see that? I'm excited. Okay, it feels like a mousse. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I put too much. But okay. And I like to rub foundation on the skin with my fingers. Oh yeah, this shade, it's good. It has like a cool undertone. It feels very lightweight. It feels like kind of lotion on here. It's very mattifying too. It oxidizes a little bit. Feels lightweight. Just blending it out with the finger, you see how mattifying it is versus my original face? So let's turn the lights off. So you see, it's very natural, mattifying but not dry. It's very lightweight. And it feels very moisturizing. It's looking like it's really warming up to the skin right now. So now what I'm gonna do is apply this side and give you all the info about the product. The brand new Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Whipped Matte Makeup retails for $10.99 on Amazon. This 4-in-1 Whipped Matte Makeup gives the skin the benefit of 4 products in one. Get the look of a primer, concealer, mattifying powder, and a BB cream all in one. It is weightless and self-adjusting shades blend into your tone. I am in the shade light medium. This product seems to work best with your hands. It's like the warmth of your hands just warms up the product well. It isn't full coverage because you can still see my skin through. When I used my sponge, I felt like it pulled some of the product off because it is a moussey type of matte drying texture. It's moisturizing and it's very like soft and gentle on the skin, but it does dry down. I think just that texture works best with your fingers. Let me show you how the skin looks. It's very mattified. It kind of blurs it, but that's it. Like we don't have a lot of coverage going on, but you can't really see pores either. I like the skin, but I think, yeah, this sponge doesn't work. It is drying down. Here, let me show you on my phone. You see, it's kind of drying around my mouth area. It's like sitting on top of the skin. So there's certain areas that I don't think it's working well. It's on the nose and around the mouth. It's kind of like breaking apart. When I try to add more because it's already dried down, it pulls it off. That's no bueno. Look. Can you see? Like the nose, it pulled it off right there. So now that the foundation is on, what I usually do is just let it sit on the face and see how it dries down for about 10 to 20 minutes. So it's currently 10 a.m. I'm going to wait around and then I'll be back to show you guys how the skin looks. Okay guys, I'm back. I just did my eye makeup in the 20, almost 30 minutes. And this is just getting worse by the time. It's literally sitting on top of the skin. It's warmed up a little bit. I have all these dry spots right here, just dry. It's like it's dryness on skin. Maybe it'll just get better throughout the day. And of course, we're gonna try it out differently tomorrow. So I'm gonna set my face. Although I don't think the skin needs setting because it already looks dry, I'm just gonna set it slightly because I do have oily skin and I wanna make sure I give you guys a good wear test. So what I'm doing is just tapping the powder into the skin and working it in primarily in the T-zone. Now that we set the face, I just wanna show you really quick how the skin looks. It looks a little better. This is a good setting powder. But yeah, I don't see much of a difference. It's still blah. The powder didn't accentuate the dryness that's already like sitting on top of the skin. So yeah, let's just finish up the face. Alright guys, I'm back, full face and everything, and my hair is just down. It's still drying, but look how dry it is. Like crazy. Okay, like it looks better because of the bronzer and blush. We don't look as like dry, but I'm surprised the bronzer and blush went fairly smoothly. Like you can't really see my pores, but look, on the sides of my nose, it like dried down. We'll see how it wears. A lot of times when skin is warmed up, things just really melt into the skin. I'm hoping this is the case. Let's go in front of the window so you can see the real deal. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about because I feel like you can't see it here as much. Let me know, you know? But okay. This is how the skin looks. You see the nose? It's just weird. And look, you can't really see it, but it's just really dry here. Foundation that you have to really be close to see exactly what's happening. If you're like further away, it looks good, but you can see drying spots. So yeah, I don't know. Can you see? Can you see? I mean, it looks good right now. Hey guys, I am back. It is 11:45 p.m. This is how the skin looks wearing this foundation for over 12 hours. But before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking at around 3:34. It honestly was looking so much better. It did warm up to the skin nicely. It's just sitting on top of the skin, so it kind of just accentuates a lot of texture. I actually went to my friend's birthday party and I couldn't touch up. I didn't touch up anything. And I'm very surprised how well the skin looked. Let's look closely. It just warms up to the skin very nicely. Like the skin looks really nice, but it took a long time to get to this point. At the beginning, I was looking very dry. It was looking kind of patchy. And I have oily skin, so it's rare when that happens, but it does happen because the type of texture and formula that this is, it's moussey and drying. If my lips look crazy, it's because I literally just took off my lipstick. All I could say is, I'm okay. I'm lukewarm, you know? But yeah, this is it. Wanted to do a quick check-in and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Hello guys, I'm back. Good morning. So it's day numero dos using this. So let's see. Yesterday we learned you can't really build this foundation like at all because it just, that moussey drying feel will just literally sit on top of what you already placed. We're gonna get like a good amount. We're not using primer today. I'm gonna get my, like the warmth of your hand will help. Just kind of get this going. I feel like you have to work very fast with this in order for it to work. Because as I'm applying it right now, it feels like moisturizer. Get a little more. It's a little messy too. Like it kind of like poofs off like mousse. It kind of gets all over the place. I'm gonna get some in this brush. Really wet the brush, kind of coat it, not wet it. And then let's start. I'm like moving so fast. I'll definitely comb my hair eventually. I want this to work. I mean, it's not the best foundation, but it's definitely workable. I think all makeup is workable. I mean, most makeup. See these shiny spots? Let's get them. Right now, because of the hands, it feels very like moisturizing and it's kind of melted onto the skin. So let's just kind of tap it in so it's like blended nicely. Coating the brush is better than a dampened sponge like we used yesterday. I look a little pale, but it will oxidize. Let's look. You see? Like, you see how smooth and matte the skin looks? So yeah, this is just the type of product I think it works best on its own. Most simple way with your hand, apply it really, really quick. It's currently 10:10. Of course, let me wait around for about 10 to 20 minutes and see how it looks with no primer. All right, peinada and ready to go. It's been almost 20 minutes and it's still like yesterday sitting on top of the skin. But it's a little better today. It's not as bad as yesterday, especially because we didn't really know what we were working with. And like yesterday, I'm going to set with this She Glam setting powder, lightly setting the T-zone because we did see some oils come through yesterday. Although you don't need to set this foundation, if you have oily skin, you do, because eventually your oils and your skin starts to warm up. But if you have dry skin or even normal skin, I wouldn't recommend to set the skin because it's already dried down on the skin before you even set it. My concealer kind of goes on a little off because the concealer is wet and it's kind of going on this dry surface that we have going on here. I always avoid the under eyes when I apply foundation because the less product there, the better. But I did notice yesterday the concealer just didn't mesh well because it kind of clashes right when it touches the foundation. All right, I'm back. I feel like we're having a better day today, but it's still very rough. When I was finishing up my face, I was thinking this reminds me of a powdered foundation just because it acts like it. When things lay on top of your skin, it pulls the texture that you have. I have texture like down here and you can really see it. Let me show you on my phone. Like, you see all this right here? It's more like on this side. I think the bronzer and blush went a little bit better on because, you know, we know what we're working with. I'm gonna gather all my thoughts and then we're gonna talk about it at the end. Oh, and before I go, I want to share with you the lip I have on. It's the NYX Shine Loud in the shade Boundary Pusher. I kind of started using these again. They're so good. I forget how good they are. And they literally last all day long, literally. And I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. Guys, here we are in front of the window. Like, in daylight, it looks nice. But let's get close. Like, I don't know. Like, it's super dry. You see? Like, it's pulling, like, right there. But I'm kind of thinking, like, this is probably a oily girl's dream. There's a lot of thoughts going on. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 10:10 in the evening. We've had the foundation on for about 12 hours. I have my robe on because I'm freezing. But I do want to show you guys here some footage I took in the car in daylight. The skin was looking decent. It was looking very similar on how it looked yesterday, but we know that because today was a bit of a better day since we know how to use the product. Here we are now 12 hours later. Let me get close so you can see how the skin looks. It looks very similar from yesterday. We have a bit of oils, but it looks fine. So looking up close onto a mirror, my whole mouth is missing and it still kind of looks like it's sitting on top of the skin. It looks good, but it takes a long time to get to this point. I have oily skin and I feel like this probably can only work for anyone that has very oily skin. If you have textured skin, if you have dry skin, this will literally just sit on top and make your skin look very, very dry. It made my skin look dry and I have oily skin. So I don't like this product. I don't think it worked out. I think it's workable, but there's so many other drugstore foundations that work so well. The Maybelline Superstay foundation, you know, the original, well, now they changed the packaging. That one's a good one. I think their 4-in-1 glow is so much better than this. This is a no. I don't recommend it. It's not good. I wouldn't buy it. It makes you look like you have chalk on top of your skin. And that's a no, you know. Luckily, we don't look gastadas. We do look pretty well put together. But again, I do have oily skin and it does kind of like mesh in well, you know. But yeah, I think this is it. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts. And this is unfortunately a no. But let me know. What do you think? Have you seen it around? Have you bought it? Let me know your thoughts. You guys know we're always hanging out in the comments and chit-chatting it up. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.